What you need to know to keep your hair looking fresh, young, and shiny. Biana.
That's right. An article in the Wall Street Journal getting to the root of the new breakthrough hair products. Get it? Well, I checked them out.
When it comes to cosmetic concerns, these days women from 18 to 80 have a lot more to worry about than just those mean wrinkles.
Pores are huge. My nail beds suck.
But for some women, it's the look of their aging locks that can make them want to curl up and die.
Women usually notice the aging of their hair in their late 30s, and then it gets progressively less dense in each decade.
Fortunately, there are some things women can do to help stop or reverse the appearance of aging. So to get to the root of this issue, we caught up with beauty expert Greta Monahan at New York's Angelo David Salon.
If you're in your 30s and 40s, I would recommend a thickening agent. This is something that you would put on wet hair, and this is going to give you a much thicker, lusher feeling.
For women of all ages, Monahan recommends restorative oils like this one from L'Oreal, a beauty bargain only costing about $7.
They range in price.
Yes.
Tell us what they do.
After I was drying or part of the drying process, I would spray it on and really get that high shine back to my hair. But it also adds a protective element.
That covers the hair do's, but what about the hair don'ts? One of the most damaging things women actually do to their hair is what Ivan's doing right now, putting it up in a turban right after you get out of the shower. When your hair is wet, that's when it's at its weakest point. To keep hair looking young, experts also suggest loosening up.
Putting the hair in a ponytail, clips, headbands. Anytime we are moving the hair in the opposite direction of it that it grows, we're risking stretching or snapping the hair.
Another tip, keep your cool. Try to avoid using heating tools like straighteners and curling irons every day. And finally, don't be afraid to part ways. Believe it or not, just switching up the way you part your hair can decrease stress on the follicles.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
These are great tips. And you know, something that I was actually talking to Greta about was, you know, hormone changes that women go through too. After I had Jake, my hair started falling out.
Oh, no,
and it's growing back in different texture, and this is common with a lot of women as well. Another point she made is that it's not taboo anymore to wear hair pieces or extensions. They actually can help your hair. I wore them for my wedding. I know a lot of people now, the red carpet.
Oh,
so
yes.
many people do.
Absolutely. Any tips for Grace? Just curious.
Nice try.
We'll talk.